very good evening to you and welcome to News on Prime TV. First, we take a look at tonight's top stories. The President urges the teachers to dedicate themselves in directing the future generation. Upcountry People's Front says President is the only leader who is suitable to hand over the future of the country. Linking the north and south, the A9 road will be opened for the public tomorrow. And overseas, Iran's most senior dissident cleric Ayatollah Hossein Ali Montesseri has passed away. Now for the news in detail. President Rajapaksa, at a meeting with teachers of the Eastern Province, urged them to dedicate themselves to directing the future generation towards the correct path, safeguarding the motherland.
Teachers and parents arrived at Temple Trees to express the gratitude of the entire Eastern polity to the President for creating an environment for the children to pursue their studies peacefully, ending the scourge of terrorism. Addressing them, the President pointed out that parents, as well as the entire teacher generation, earned the honor of the masses. He told them to dedicate themselves to steering the children towards a brighter future. Meanwhile, expressing his views on behalf of the Eastern civilians, Minister Vinayagamurthy Muralidharan said the President earned the honor and respect of the entire Eastern civilians for inheriting them a future eliminating terrorism. Bariklu Mayor Shivagita Prabhakaran was present on this occasion.
President Rajapaksa is the only leader who can take over the future of the country. This is the opinion of Upcountry People's Front leader P. Chandrasekaran. Mr. Chandrasekaran said that their party had taken a unanimous decision to extend their maximum support for the victory of the President. He's also the only leader who can steer the country towards development, safeguarding its territorial integrity. Mr. Chandrasekaran has already held several rounds of discussions with the President and senior presidential advisor and parliamentarian Basil Rajapaksa. He said he's totally aware of and satisfied with the government's programs. The A9 highway will be opened for the public from tomorrow. As such, there will be no more hassles for travellers from the north. Giving further details, Governor of the Northern Province, G.A. Chandrasiri, had this to say.
Tomorrow will be a great day for the people of Northern Province. The government has declared that the A9 road will be open for public without any restriction with effect from tomorrow, the 21st of December. From tomorrow onward, the people of Northern Province will be able to use the A9 road freely from 6:30 in the morning till 4:30 in the evening, according to the information that I received from the security forces. They should be able to use their own vehicles, private transport, and also public transport. As the Governor of the Northern Province, I take this opportunity to give me my sincere thanks and appreciation on behalf of the people of the Northern Province to His Excellency President Mahinda Rajapaksa, and also to the Chairman of the Uttara Asante Personal Task Force, Honorable Basil Rajapaksa, and also to the Second Defense, Mr. Gotabaya Rajapaksa.
Former UNP parliamentarian Ali Zahir Maulana has said that President Mahinda Rajapaksa is the only head of government who worked for the welfare of the minorities.
Since I went out of Sri Lanka in 2004 in a situation where there were threat for people. Even I was facing a life threat. But I'm so happy to step into my country today where there are no fear whatsoever for anybody. I have come in a situation where we are going to have presidential election where I am going to support with my people to show our gratitude to His Excellency the President Mahinda Rajapaksa for the great victory of peace.
Maulana, who had left the country, has returned from overseas to extend support to the president. He played a major role in the split of Vinayagamurthy Muralidharan and his group from the LTTE. Due to the threats he faced from several sectors, including the LTTE, Maulana left the country. He arrived in the country this morning to strengthen the hands of the president. A large gathering, including ministers, were present to welcome him. The president has instructed to open the Orugodavatta flyover for the public. President Mahinda Rajapaksa inspected the Orugodavatta flyover this morning and directed the officials to open it for the public with effect from today. This is the sixth flyover to be constructed by the Highways Ministry. The people who enter Colombo from the old Avisavella road will be benefited by this. It was constructed at the cost of 550 million rupees. Ministers T.B. Ekanayaka, H.M. Fauzi, Dayasrita Thisera, W.B. Ekanayaka and Provincial Council members Ashoka Lankathilaka, Duminda Silva and Tilanga Sumathipala also accompanied the President. Sri Lankan Ambassador in the Philippines, Navalage Bennett Kure, President Secretary Lalit Viratunga and Secretary to the Ministry of Highways, Vasantha Karanagoda also participated. A large number of TNA and UNP activists have extended their support to the president. They obtained SLFP membership at a meeting which was held after inaugurating an election operations office at Overs Hill in Trincomalee district. The function was held under the patronage of Minister Susantha Punchinilame. Trincomalee Mayor Gauri Muhundan and TNA parliamentarian Suresh Kumar and Vainathan pledged their support to the government. They said that a large number of people are expected to obtain SLFP membership. Reports say that the demonstration organised by the JVP opposite the Sri Lankan High Commission in London was a flop. The demonstration was organised along the Hyde Park Garden Road opposite the Sri Lankan Mission. The Metropolitan Police made arrangements to close one lane of the road as the demonstrators had informed that they would stage the protest from 2 to 4 p.m. But sources emanating from London said only 23 had gathered by 3 p.m. Accordingly, the London Metropolitan Police made arrangements to set aside a small space of the road to suit the number of participants. Although wide publicity was given through websites and London newspapers, the sources said there had been no response from the Sri Lankans for the agitation. There have been indications that the relations between Sri Lanka and Britain will improve in the field of tourism. Ben Bradshaw, Secretary of State for Culture, Media and Sport in the British government, has arrived in Sri Lanka to spend his Christmas holiday. Mr. Bradshaw's ministerial responsibilities also include tourism, and his stay is expected to be a boost to Sri Lankan travel industry. His arrival, despite the accusations made by the British government on the human rights record of Sri Lanka, is an indication that the charges have not been authenticated. Mr. Bradshaw had left Heathrow Airport on Thursday just before snowstorms hit, causing delays and cancellations.